The London Marathon takes place this weekend, and once again it's expected to raise millions for good causes. Of course, during the disruption caused by COVID, lots of charities missed out on much needed funds. Richard Wicks from Essex is taking part in his first London Marathon. He's doing it for the Essex and Herts Air Ambulance, which needs £750,000 every month to keep flying, to keep saving lives. Tom Williams reports.
Every time I go out, I always look forward, right, I need to finish, I can't give up, I must continue. I'm doing it for the Essex and Herts Air Ambulance. You never know when you might need them. You could be out running like I do, in the middle of nowhere, you can't get a land vehicle to actually tend. So actually the air ambulance is the only option. So I need to make sure I push myself to achieve this distance.
Richard runs 3 times a week around Braintree, all around Essex, has done for months, training for the challenge of his life.
I have never in my life ran 26.2 miles ever. So this is going to be one really big achievement, definitely for myself.
Yeah, so how are you feeling going into it?
Very nervous. I've managed to get up to the 20-mile barrier so far in my training, so I know that I'm capable of doing the 20 miles, and the remaining 6.2 should just come, hopefully, nice and easy and smoothly.
He's doing it for the Essex and Herts Air Ambulance, today returning from another successful mission, each one costing £2,200. Richard hopes to raise enough money to cover at least one trip. The team has 2 bases in Essex. Last year they attended over 2,500 missions. The service is free for patients, but it costs £9 million a year to keep them flying.
The helicopter is effectively a mobile emergency room, and they can do interventions that normal land ambulance crew can't do. And this can make the difference. This can make a critical difference to somebody in a life or death situation.
So this is fully equipped with everything you need.
Absolutely. This is where the clinical team will be. Essentially, we have everything in here that we need for the patient in those first few minutes. We'll take our big red and big blue bag to every scene, and we've got complex airway management, complex drugs, and we get them to the hospital as quickly as we possibly can, and that won't necessarily be the local hospital. That'll be the hospital best suited to the problem that they have.
How big a thing for you is running the London Marathon?
I never thought I would ever be able to compete in such a large event. And so for me, it is a really big achievement and something that I can actually feel proud of, that I feel I've done something for a charity.
Oh, good luck to Richie, and Tom Williams is reporting there. I am just in admiration of people like Richie, and I love the fact he said the 6.2 miles at the end will just come to me. I was thinking, wow, I wish it would come to me. I don't think I could do the 0.2, let alone the 6.2, let alone the 26.2.
Absolutely, I'm with you. And I love the fact he runs with a smile.
I know, he was lovely, wasn't he? Now, you did the weather at lunchtime today, and I listened to it and stayed indoors and didn't go out. You went right out into it.
Yeah, forgetting what I'd said about 10 minutes earlier, so I got a bit wet. Eventually though, I did find my brolly at the bottom of my bag, and I'm sure a fair few of them have been used today, or waterproof coats, because we've had a lot of showers, some of them on the head.